Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on to have a chat about what it's been like working with me. Because I was trying to remember, I couldn't remember exact dates, but I know you've done a couple of different one-on-one containers with me, and you've also done some small group coaching. So yeah, do you remember what was going on in your life before you stepped in to do work with me? Where were you in your life at that time? Like what prompted you to step in?
That's time I was actually with my last partner, and it was in I know that he was during the time he actually was working with you, or he was doing an online class with you,
Hmm.
and in the relationship he actually told me that we are on two different paths, and that actually made me want to work with you because I thought if I'm on a similar path to him, then he might actually choose to be with me.
Hmm.
Um, and so that was actually my initial prompt to work with you.
Mm. And where were you on the spiritual path, like in terms of Kundalini awakening? What was your experience with the spiritual path at that time?
Um, I was on a very, I would say, very different the way I perceived um, what is really happening or what is going on. I worked with a few teachers before. I worked with one particular teacher for now nearly 20 years, and I've done with her past life regressions, and um, I've done also classes with her. So I've done some energetic work with breath work and yeah, secret sounds, yantras and mantras. And but the difference probably what how I perceived everything was that I saw everything on the outside. I did not so much realize it's actually from within.
Mm.
And I assume that's very much due to my Catholic upbringing that I was seeking everything on the outside. And for me, that's just, I just didn't get what she was trying to teach me. I just didn't get it.
Hmm. Hmm. And then when you stepped in to do like the container with me, mentoring with me, what was it like working with me, particularly in the beginning? If you remember when didn't you didn't really know me that well, how did you find it?
The experience working with you was actually very different. I remembered you were holding me in this energy,
Mm.
and that just felt really amazing. Um, remember we worked with intentional statements or statement of intent,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that experience alone was amazing to just really actually experience to have this intention set in. I really could feel everything was there,
Hmm.
and that was such a beautiful experience
Mm.
to
Mm.
experience that.
Hmm. And do you remember, like I know we worked on lots of different things over time. Is there anything that stands out for you in terms of what it was like before we did some work and what it was like after? Like I know we worked a lot on the maternal side and the feminine and love, etc. Can you share a little bit about what your journey was like exploring those areas?
Yes, especially I remember the second container I had with you.
Mm.
Um, we worked through a lot of on the feminine, not just my mom's line, but the collective feminine as well.
Yeah.
And in that particular sessions, I experienced peace, but what I experienced was just beyond peace. It would not, the word peace would not really describe what I
Mm.
experienced. It was just so beautiful that I had to cry. It just was really, really beautiful.
Mm.
So I'm very grateful I was able to
Yeah.
experience that.
And how has your life changed now? What's different now?
Well, actually, after the first time I worked with you, I met my current teacher, and um, yeah, working with him helped me to realize more
Mm.
that actually what I'm seeking is not on the outside, it's actually
Yeah.
within. And the work I do with him somehow reminds me also what I did with you.
Mm.
And so my life has changed in the terms that I always was really confined in living where I live and didn't really go out much, didn't really have many friends. And now I actually I've been traveling a
Mm.
lot and I've been on many retreats and I met a lot of people and um, yeah, I really feel I'm more part of life, which I
Yeah.
have not felt before.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. And when you feel that, like that sense, the realization that, oh, wow, I'm part of life compared to how it used to feel when there wasn't that feeling. How does that feel for you? Like that shift into being a part of life.
I'm just really, really grateful for everything, the way my life has turned out.
Mm.
For having had the opportunity to actually take part in that and experience all of that, and having the time really to do all of that.
Mm.
So I just really, really, really appreciate all the people which have come across my path, and just really, really grateful.
Mm.
Prior to that, I was just in so much pain and suffering, and just couldn't see through and saw the faults in myself and even in relationships I because I was looking for all of that on the outside, I didn't actually see it, that meant I'm empty within,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm not coming from love, and that was just a big shift for me to see the
Mm.
difference now.
Mm. And so then when you're in the pain and suffering before in this journey around recognizing it's got to shift on the inside first, how would you say your relationship is now to self-love or how you relate to yourself? How has that shifted and changed because of this work?
Yeah, I started to see more and more through all the sessions I had, um, that love really comes from within.
Mm.
It's probably falling through layers that I experienced more and more. Also, the way you were holding me in the sessions really was more able to experience that this is actually coming from myself
Yeah.
and not really coming from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. So someone was curious about working with me and they were sort of asking for your advice around it. What would you share with them? What would you say? Like if they had a little bit of fear coming up or anxiety around, do I do it? Do I not do it? Is it worth money? Should I step in? What would you say to that person?
But I really felt just very held in the
Mm.
sessions with you. I felt really comfortable and I felt supported, and I really, really felt just we worked through just so many big issues, or we had really profound, deep releases,
Mm.
and so it was well worth spent. I was just feeling very, very grateful for everything what I was allowed to
Mm.
clear, to see, to yeah, to feel.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Is there anything
So
you can share actually about your experience of going through a process with me? Like, I don't have a specific name for the process that I lead, but you've been on the inside of a number of those and had some big shifts. How would you describe that experience, the process?
um, really, to me, it's just what is here,
Mm,
and to actually see and feel it, and just allow it to be here without actually putting any meaning or any story or anything on it. Just allow it to be.
yeah,
And yeah,
that's beautiful. I mean, because that's the essence of it, right? So what do you do? I just tell
yeah,
people be with what's there, and it sounds so. But surely there's got to be more to it than that. But there's not, is there? It's just let's just be with what's present. Yeah.
yeah. But I really need to emphasize, because what I experienced just so profoundly with working with you is just really this feminine
Mm,
energy. And even now, just talking to you, I just feel it so strongly, and I just am so deeply grateful for that, because I don't even know how to put it in words. Just really, um, it's just so beautiful.
mm, yeah.
I feel that very much in a connection with you, so
Yeah.
I definitely can recommend.
Yeah. And my sense is that, because I teach from that like tantric lineage place of just surrendering to her, surrendering to the goddess, surrendering to
Yeah,
Kundalini, to Shakti, whatever word is used, like it allows her to guide us, to hold us, to infuse this work. Um, yeah,
yeah, I feel
yeah,
that deep love.
yeah, yeah. She loves us. Mm. Thank you so much for taking the time to share what your experience was like.